Venezuela is near the equator, so it is always warm there. It is normally between 79 and 82 degrees. They say in Venezuela that they have two seasons, hot and wet and hot and dry. The rainy season in Venezuela is from May until December. In Venezuela, all school children wear uniforms that are designated by color. Kindergartners wear red, grades 1 through 6 wear white, grades 7 through 9 wear blue. After 9th grade, students can decide to keep going to school or not. Students in Venezuela also can decide if they want to go to school in the morning or in the afternoon. It is a tradition in Caracas, Venezuela, to roller skate to church on Christmas Day. Legend says that kids go to bed with a piece of string tied around their toe, with the other end hanging out a window. When skaters go by, they pull the string to wake the kids up. Sometimes after church, neighborhoods will block off streets so families can skate together. Angel Falls is found in Venezuela and is the world's tallest waterfall at 3,000 feet tall. It was also the inspiration for the waterfall found in the movie Up. Before people from Spain colonized Venezuela in the 1500s, the land was filled with about 1 million indigenous people. One of these groups was the Tomoto-Quichua people. They lived in the Andes region of western Venezuela, in homes of stone and wood, and farmed in terraced fields. Although much evidence of their culture has been lost to time, one thing remains: the arepas. Arepas are flat and round small cakes. They're made of ground kernels of corn or maize meal. They're often filled with butter or cheese, but sometimes are topped with meat, beans, avocados, eggs, or other things. Nearly 70% of Venezuelans eat arepas on a regular basis, including as snacks and as sides to their meals. It is a cornerstone of their diet. We're going to make arepas with just a few simple ingredients. First, we need 2 cups of warm water. Pour those into a bowl. Add 1 heaping teaspoon of sea salt to the water. Stir so that the salt is dissolved in the water. Next, add 2 cups of areparina. This is not regular cornmeal. I used masarepa, which you can find at a specialty store or through Amazon. Add 2 cups of your white cornmeal to your bowl of water. Then use a whisk, spoon, or even your hands to mix the white cornmeal in with the water. If your mixture is too dry, add more water. If it's too wet, add more cornmeal until you get a nice dough consistency like this. Then you're going to use a towel to cover your dough and let it rest for about 5 minutes. When the 5 minutes is up, you're going to take some of the dough and roll it into a ball, and then squish the ball flat between your hands. You'll want to repeat this until all your dough has been used up, and then we'll move on to cooking. We're ready to cook our arepas next. So you'll want to heat up about a tablespoon of oil in a frying pan, and when your oil is hot enough, you're going to just put the arepas in it, and you're going to leave them to cook like that for about 2 to 3 minutes on that side. And then we'll flip them to the other side. So we've waited 2 or 3 minutes, and now it's time to flip the arepas over, and you can see that they've taken on a nice golden color where they've been cooking. So now we're going to let them cook on the other side for 2 to 3 minutes. Once both sides have that nice gold color, you're going to take them out of the oil and transfer them to something that you can use to put in the oven. So either a baking sheet, or in my case, I used a baking dish. Now all my arepas are fried and ready to bake, so I'm going to bake them for about 15 to 18 minutes at 350 degrees. When time is up, Your arepas should be slightly puffed up and a little bit more golden brown in color. I ate mine with some butter, but you can put whatever you want on them. Kind of treat it like a biscuit. You should have plenty of arepas to share with your friends, or you can keep them in the refrigerator for up to 3 or 4 days or in the freezer up to 1 month. Reheat them at 350 degrees until they're warmed through. And enjoy your arepas, just like the Venezuelans do.